Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB Show 19. So we got four more legends that have been announced to be in the game. The first one being Mark Pryor. So I know a few people will probably be like, he's not a legend. But I feel like this is a nice little pickup. He was a good pitcher, but his career got derailed big time by injuries. So taking a look at his stats, played 5 years. 2002 probably can get a rookie card. He was 6-6, had a 3.32 ERA. 147 strikeouts, and then 2003 was an all-star, his only all-star appearance. Also was third in the Cy Young, but that season he was 18-6, had a 2.43 ERA, 245 strikeouts, a 7.8 hit per nine, a .6 home run per nine, a 2.1 walk per nine, and a 10.4 strikeout per nine. So that 2003 season pretty much shows off like the potential that he had, because he only played 5 years, but that second year was big, and that could have been the start of a big career for him. But he ended up getting injured his next few years and just never was able to come back from it, really. So 2003, I want to say that's a diamond level card, and that's probably going to be his best card. I don't know what else he can get. 2004, he was 6-4 with a 4.02 ERA. In 2005, he was 11-7 with a 3.67 ERA. In 2006, his last year, he was 1-6 with a 7.21 ERA. So I don't really see any of those being an impact veteran card because he was only 25. Breakout series, I don't really see it happening. And All-Star, he gets the one from 2003. He doesn't have any hardware series cards. They can give him another postseason card for 2003. That's the only other year he was in the postseason. But that's pretty much it. A rookie card, a postseason card, maybe, and then the 2003 All-Star card, which I think could be a diamond card. But Mark Pryor is the first one that is new. The next player we have is Kerry Wood. So they kind of revealed Kerry Wood and Mark Pryor together, and they were actually really good as a duo in 2003, like a good 1-2 punch. So I feel like that's why Mark Pryor ended up getting introduced, and Kerry Wood is the big one. But 1998, his rookie year, won the Rookie of the Year. So that's his Hardware Series card. It's going to be a Rookie of the Year Hardware Series card. He was 13-6, 3.4 ERA, had 233 strikeouts, 6.3 hit per nine, a .8 home run per nine, a 4.6 walk per nine, and a 12.6 strikeout per nine. So his rookie year, I believe it was his 5th start, he had a 20 strikeout game. So that's going to be a really good card, I feel like. Maybe I don't know if they go as far as it being a diamond card. It might be. It definitely could be. But that 20 strikeout game, you definitely can expect that to be a moment's challenge. I think that's a very high possibility. But Kerry Wood was definitely a solid pitcher. Now, his strikeout per nine numbers are going to be really good, and his hit per nine. His control was kind of bad. So that's going to be the downfall of all his cards, is probably his control. So moving on, 2003, his All-Star card. Is that his best All-Star? Yeah, that's probably his best All-Star. So 2003 is going to get an All-Star Series card. Was 14-11, 3.2 ERA, had 266 strikeouts, 6.5 home run per nine, a 1 home run per nine, a 4.3 walk per nine, and 11.3 strikeout per nine. So like I said, those hit per nine and strikeout per nine numbers are going to be really good, but the control might be an issue for his card. And the other good thing about Kerry Wood, not only was he a starter, but he also closed games. So in 2008, he got his second All-Star, and he was a closer that year. He had 34 saves. In that year, he had a 7.3 hit per nine, a 0.4 home run per nine, a 2.4 walk per nine, and 11.4 strikeout per nine. He also had 84 strikeouts that year. So this is one of the cards, Kerry Wood, where I feel like his closing card is going to be much better than his starting pitching card. Now, I don't know if his velocity was the same in 2008 as it was his rookie year and then 2003, but he threw 99-ish. He threw high 90s. So if his closing card is around, I want to say a little higher than 95. If it's like 97, if it hits that mark, he's going to be a really nice closing card to have. And I also think he has a slurve too, which I think is a nasty pitch in MLB The Show. So that's definitely going to be a good closing card to have. So I really like Kerry Wood being in the game because there's multiple options with him Kind of like Phil Niekro, except he doesn't throw the knuckle, but Niekro had the relief pitcher card and then the starting pitcher card. So with Kerry Wood, I think we can expect a starting pitcher card and then a relief pitcher card. And like I said, I think the relief pitcher card is going to be really good. The next legend that we have, and they went way back with this one, is Cy Young. So I really like this one. I feel like Cy Young is a great addition. There's so many different types of cards that they can do for him, but I don't know what they actually can do. Cy Young had some insane numbers. He had some crazy numbers. I mean, they got the award named after him, and funny enough, like, he's never won. Well, they didn't have the Cy Young back then, so that's why he doesn't have that. So I honestly, I don't think he's gonna have a Hardware Series card because of that, because they didn't have Cy Young awards back then, or like MVPs and stuff like that. I don't think they had MVP. I don't know, but he was never an MVP. Either way, 1892, he was 36-12, 1.93 ERA, had 48 complete games, 9 shutouts, 168 strikeouts, had a 7.2 hit per 9, a .2 home run per 9, a 2.3 walk per 9, and a 3.3 strikeout per 9. Really solid season right there. I mean, a 1.93 ERA, that's really good. In 1901, he had another crazy year with a low ERA, 33-10, 1.62 ERA, 38 complete games, 5 shutouts, had 158 strikeouts with a 7.9 hit per 9, a .1 home run per 9, a .9 walk per 9, and a 3.8 strikeout per 9. So actually, looking at Cy Young overall, he didn't really strike out that many batters. His strikeout per 9 numbers, I feel like, are going to be low with whatever card he gets. His control was amazing, though. He should have pretty good control on all his cards, pretty good home run per 9 cards for all his cards, and I think his hit per 9 numbers will be pretty good also. But like I said, I don't really know what kind of cards they can give because, well, actually, no. The only card that they can't have is a Hardware Series. They can give him a rookie card, which will probably be like a low-end gold, maybe even a silver for Cy Young. He was 9-7, had a 3.47 ERA. So it's not like a crazy good card, but he has a lot of cards. Like that in 1892, the first really dominant stat that I gave you guys, that could be a breakout series. That could be a breakout series. There also was no All-Stars either. So he can't have an All-Star card, and he can't have a Hardware Series card. So you got rookie, you got breakout. I'm sure they can have a postseason card right there. He was only in the postseason twice, 1892 and 1903. Won it in 1903, and that postseason he was 2-1 with a 1.85 ERA and an 8.2 hit per 9, 8.3 home run per 9, a 1.1 walk per 9, and a 4.5 strikeout per 9. So 1903 is probably his postseason card. So I guess we have a postseason card, a rookie card if they go to that, a breakout series, and I'm sure they can give him an impact veteran. But I don't know what they're going to do with like his best seasons. I don't know how they will identify his best seasons. In 1892, that first season I mentioned, that's obviously really special. And the 1901 one was also really good. Maybe, actually, they might be able to do a Hardware Series because in 1901, I think he won the Triple Crown for a pitcher. I don't know what the pitching Triple Crown is. I think it's wins, ERA, and strikeouts. If that's the case, that's his Triple Crown year. So maybe that year they give him a Hardware Series card because, you know, that's kind of an award, but I don't think like Triple Crown really counts for anything. Either way, you know, they definitely have a lot of options for Cy Young, and I think it's a great card to have in the game. Actually, I have a screenshot. 1905, they have him with an Impact Veteran card, and you can't really see. You have a glimpse of his stats. I don't know if these stats are final, but you can see his pitches. He has a 4-seam fastball, a 12-6 curveball, a sweeping curveball, a changeup, and a screwball. So he's gonna have some solid pitches, and this card looks really good. And this one's a 96. So like I said, I don't know if these stats are final, but he had better seasons. He had better seasons. So if this one's a 96, those other two big seasons that I mentioned, they probably are 99s. The Triple Crown season is probably a 99 overall card. So that right there is Cy Young. And then the last legend that we got in that stream is Rogers Hornsby. So Hornsby, we actually get a position player this time. Really good player. He played second, short, and third base. And I actually think he has the potential to be the best second baseman in the game. In one of his MVP seasons, he had 203 hits, 39 home runs, 143 RBIs, and a 403 batting average. That's ridiculous. No one people struggle to hit 300 nowadays, and this man was hitting 400. He did it a few seasons actually. He did it, I think, 3 seasons. Yeah, it looks like he did it in 3 seasons. He hit over 400, which is absolutely ridiculous. But that was one of his MVP seasons in 1925, and then 1929 he also won the MVP. Had 229 hits, 39 home runs, 149 RBIs, and a 380 batting average. So I feel like that 1925 season, the first one I mentioned, will be his best overall card. And with a 403 batting average, he's going to have good discipline, good vision. He's going to have really good contact numbers, probably maxed out. And he should have high power numbers, because 39 home runs is pretty big. I feel like that should be enough. I don't know what the splits are, but he should have at the minimum 80 power. I want to say he gets over 90 or 100, but I don't know how they're going to be rating these players, especially since they're old time players. Like, this player's from 1915 and he played 23 years upwards to 1937. So like, the rating for these players are so difficult to determine, because it's like a different scale, I feel like, especially for pitchers too. But this card's going to be really good. And like I said, I feel like it could be one of the best second basemen in the game. He played a lot, he played 23 years. So they could give him a rookie series card. Has multiple seasons with over 200 hits. So there's a lot they can do with that. And no all-star for him. Maybe in 1917 can get a breakout, or maybe they just go lower in his career and go like 1920. He had 218 hits with a 370 batting average. But like, all his seasons, he's hitting over 350. So all his cards could definitely be really good. So it's just like which ones they actually choose to highlight Hornsby. But the 1925 card where he hit 403 and won the MVP, I think is definitely going to be his best card and his highest rated. Probably a 99 overall. So that is going to be the biggest one right there. But those right there are the 4 new legends that we get in the game: Mark Pryor, Kerry Wood, Cy Young, and Rogers Hornsby. So let me know what you guys think about these 4 additions. I think they're all pretty good. I know a lot of people might question Mark Pryor, but I feel like that 2003 card will be pretty good. And then Kerry Wood, Cy Young, and Hornsby, I think, are great additions. So like I said, I really like what they're doing with the legends this year. They're kind of going way back in time to get some of the older time players. And I personally really like that. Like, I want to see some more players coming from those early generations. And I think we definitely can expect more from that. But let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you guys think of these 4 additions. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe, drop a like on the video, and I'm out.